Now, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video, and please welcome back once again to my another political episode. Even before we go straight into our analysis, I'm just requesting you, just in case you are currently watching and you haven't subscribed, to please subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. You can also press the notification bell down below so that you may receive the notifications automatically from YouTube immediately I post a video on this channel. Otherwise, to my returning subscribers, to my loyal viewers, to my supporters, I also want to take this opportunity to really appreciate you for your continued support. Basically, without your support, this channel cannot be where it is currently. So feel very much welcome as you watch, and I really don't take your entire support for granted. So the Finance Act 2023 that was recently signed by President William Ruto after being passed overwhelmingly in Parliament, it still remains suspended at the courts of law after yesterday the High Court failed or declined to lift the suspension, and Justice Mugure forwarded the file of that case to CJ Martha Koome herself so that the case can be given a full hearing. And according to Justice Mugure, made it very clear or made a demand that the case must be heard by a total of 3 bench judges. So immediately after Justice Mugure forwarded that case or that file of the case to Martha Koome, majority of Azimio la Umoja Alliance supporters, majority of Azimio la Umoja Alliance leaders yesterday started complaining because according to them, they strongly believe that Martha Koome will definitely rule that case in favor of President William Ruto. The main reason as to why they think like that is because of the bitter fallout between Raila Odinga and Chief Justice Martha Koome. The truth of the matter here is that Raila Odinga has been attacking the Supreme Court of Kenya and Martha Koome ever since Raila Odinga lost the petition of the previous 2022 general elections outcome, whereby it challenged by it, the Supreme Court actually upholded President William Samoei Ruto's win. So in this video today, I'm just going to give you the real reasons as to why Chief Justice Martha Koome will easily rule the Finance Act or will approve the Finance Act 2023 after the case hearing and the final judgment. The reason as to why I'm saying this, first of all, the ruling that will be made at the Supreme Court of Kenya, in my personal consideration, will be basically based on the fake evidence provided by the petitioner. The reason as to why I'm saying this is because, according to the petitioner here, says that he had written a letter to the Senate Speaker Amason Kingi requesting that because the Finance Act has a lot of details in it and can affect majority of Kenyans, it should be debated in both houses, the National Assembly and also at the Senate, and to be participated and voted, But according to Amason Kingi, the letter that the petitioner here is talking about was already withdrawn. They had already discussed that matter. So the letter that the petitioner is providing as evidence in the court of law, actually it changed the date. But the real letter, Amason Kingi, the copy, he has it already. So basically, the evidence in the letter that the petitioner is issuing to the courts of law is actually fake evidence and just to mislead the court of law. So therefore, the ruling must be in favor of the Finance Act 2023. That is my personal consideration, the way I've looked at that issue. Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, according to the petitioner, says that the National Assembly, actually the Speaker of the National Assembly, Moses Wetangula himself, actually violated Article 110 of the Constitution, whereby there was no, or he introduced the bill without the Senate input. He wanted to be a participation in both houses, the Senate and the National Assembly. But according to the Senator Amason Kingi, the Speaker of the Senate, Amason Kingi himself, made it very clear that as per the Constitution, the Senate does not in any way concerned with the Finance Act 2023 or the Finance Bill 2023 or any finance bill. What is concerned with finance, or the Senate cannot even go ahead and pass or participate or contribute in the Finance Act 2023. Everything to do with the Finance Bill and the Finance Act is basically in the National Assembly. So whatever is done, participation, voting process, and all that, reading, first reading, second reading, and that reading is basically done in the National Assembly alone, whereby all the legislatures there in both camps, Azimio and the Kenya Kwanza Alliance, and all the MPs elected will participate thoroughly by debating and also going ahead to vote so that they can decide on the Finance Bill 2023, and therefore they will forward the Finance Bill after their agreement to the President, whereby William Ruto, now the President, will put aside and the Finance Bill to become the Finance Act, just like what the process is normally done as per the Constitution. But according to the petitioner, he's saying that they've actually violated Article 110 of the Constitution by introducing the Finance Bill into an act without participation of both houses, the Senate and also the National Assembly. Even with me, I can concur that I've never heard before the Finance Act or the Finance Bill being discussed at the Senate. I've never ever heard about that. I've grown like this, knowing that the Finance Bill, the Finance Act, is debated and being approved in Parliament alone by the legislatures elected. And thirdly, ladies and gentlemen, the Speaker, according to the petitioner, the Speaker, Moses Masika Wetangula, did not even write the minutes. He should have written the minutes of the events taking place at the National Assembly, participation of the Finance Act 2023. But ladies and gentlemen, when you look at the National Assembly, there is actually the Speaker's panel. The truth of the matter here is that Moses Wetangula cannot do everything alone, conducting the Finance Act, reading the participation, also the voting process by himself. There is actually a Speaker's panel. The Speaker's panel can provide to assist the Speaker of the National Assembly. So basically, the minutes that the petitioner is currently talking about was provided by the Speaker's panel, but the petitioner wanted the Speaker of the National Assembly, Moses Wetangula himself alone, to write the minutes, which actually it is not possible at all. So let us wait and see how things will go through. But in my considered opinion, based on the issues that I've talked about here, which I personally believe that they are legit for the people who have been following the Finance Act process and the Finance Bill 2023, I personally believe that Martha Koome will definitely rule in favor of President William Ruto. I don't know what you think. Let me hear your thoughts on the comment section below if you have been following all these issues, and let me know your judgment on how Martha Koome will rule or will give the final ruling on the Finance Act. Otherwise, I don't have much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. But until next time, my name is Jason. Bye bye.